Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's a Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. And today's video was able to get a Kyurem low enough CP for Ultra League. Definitely was interesting. Definitely may not be a good idea, but it's an idea I did. And we're gonna have a team change later in the video. Not total team change, but gonna go for a gator instead of a crocodile. I mean, Torch Song, Skeleturge, it is so good into the meta, and Torch Song just makes Skeleturge so much stronger. But also, even its old move is still really good. Wall Rain is actually gonna be a pretty big problem. I mean, it's not just an ice type, it's a water ice, and it has Earthquake, which Earthquake is really strong into our backline. Now we can have Skeleturge come in and we're in a great spot. Offensive Plant still does good damage. And I'm going to bring in the Kyurem, and I should have 100% stayed in. Because, well, they got enough energy to reach Earthquake, and I go goodbye. That was a big mistake. Definitely should have left with the move. I should have been Charge Act priority. Skeleturge has a pretty decent attack, if I'm not mistaken. I did not want to risk a Charm, a little Ninetales, which is definitely an annoying thing to deal with. I mean, that's why we have two nice answers to Charm without lead weakness. Mandibuzz, Shadow, Alola Ninetales, just non-Shadow, just regular Alola Ninetales. Definitely annoying. I mean, Mandibuzz is so bulky, way bulkier than anything on this team. But we do bring back the Kyurem. We're going to let them land a move. I mean, we are like only level 20. It's possible, I think. But I think to get one power up in, like a level 20.5 Kyurem. But like that's like no IVs at all. So like if you are trying to join the chaos of an Ultra League Kyurem fusion, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it can definitely be fun. I may have to try out the Black Kyurem, but like 1920 is like the CP cutoff you're looking for. I think it is possible to get like 1920 and it be too high, potentially. I mean, mine was like 1906, something that low. Definitely table IVs. Like, you're not looking for a good IV Kyurem. And we're going to kaboom! Skeleturge carrying the team on its back. Like I said, Skeleturge really good. And, I mean, Shadow Drapion, I did spend a lot to Stardust, $500,000 on 15 it. I'm going to get use out of it. And also with people wanting to use Skeleturge, it's got nice coverage, it's got some nice moves. May have to try out Sludge Bomb again. Maybe this rotation, probably this season. I think I'm going to get quite a lot of use out of Shadow Drapion. It's so good. It's truly meta. Just Poison Sting pacing 4 for a Aqua Tail, 5 for a Crunch. Definitely some nice damage. And with Psywave, Grumpigs, and Lapras, definitely going to be very handy to have a Dark type. We get the defense drop on the Poliwrath. I'm going to let them take me out. I surrendered is enough. Gonna bring in the Skeleturge as a ghost type. We take a lot less fast attack pressure than if we brought in the Kyurem. They let us get a free Incinerate in. Beautiful. Scald is not enough with KO. We do throw the Torch Song. And I do take the KO. And we're going to just shield up this Skeleturge. Skeleturge is the true star of the show. That's why he gets subbed out later. But let me know what teams you want to see, what Pokemon. I'm not really interested in spending a bunch of Stardust on Ultra League right now. I mean, just some of the things I do have. I do have a lot of things built, especially some expensive Shadow Pokemon, which probably going to be just what's featured this rotation. I mean, like, I do have lots of starters. I could spend so much. But, like, I really just want to be stingy. And, like, I have a lot of starters because I don't always spend it. Swampert comes in. And Hydro Cannon is not going to be enough for the KO. We do not get to Aqua Tail. That's tough. But thankfully, Ice Fang is going to do enough damage to take the KO before they get to 2 moves. Barely. Wow. That was close. Maybe they needed one more Machop. Maybe they were out of move. Gramble comes in, which Charm is terrible for Kyurem, so we have to trust in Skeletorge to close out. But unfortunately, they have tankiest Pokemon in the... Actually, one of the tankiest Pokemon in the game. Giratina, tanky form. The Llama. They have Shadow Sneak and Shadow Claw, putting in so much damage. Is there any miracle we can flip this battle? I don't think I could have incinerated down and had a move. I was definitely toast. I mean, maybe Skeletor safe Swamp would have just been met with the Swampert. Really just, I got RPS, which happens. I maybe it would have been fine to stay in. If I was the Black Kyurem, I would definitely stayed in because the pacing of 5 Shadow Claws for it, Fusion will definitely good enough, but yeah, we'll see how this battle goes. You'll see how this battle goes. Superpower not enough for the KO. Swampert comes in. I do get to the crunch. Get some nice big damage or a shield, and I do get the damage. We have a much better matchup for us, Kyurem. I do still shield just in case they are running Earthquake. It's Hydro Cannon. It would still do quite a bit of damage, and I should have no shield. It was a resisted Hydro Cannon. You're trying to preserve the Kyurem, and oh no, they have a 2-0 shielded Skeletorge. This is bad. I definitely should have swapped out before throwing the second move, but I'm just committing at this point to getting the damage I can. Torchon gets the boost. Is there any chance they don't have Shadow Ball? If not, they probably have Crunch and... Oh, Disarming Voice. Oh my gosh, what is my opponent doing? Torch Song, Disarming Voice. We're able to land out Torch Song. Are they able to take me out? Torch Song is not enough. Oh my gosh. Wait, did I fumble? Are they going to get to move because I threw my move? I'm able to take the KO. What was my opponent doing? They were supposed to win against me, but they did not have the moveset they needed. Terrible lead once again. Primeape, the fastest, the fastest pacing fighting type against my ice dragon with ice fast move. Yeah, that was. I mean, it just happens. I get plenty of RPS wins. Just how it goes. You get RPS in your favor. You get RPS yourself. Oh, we find a Shadow Crobat. Really, that's really cool to see. That's really cool to see. And a brilliant target for the Kyurem. They're going to swap into Primeape. Am I going to have gotten enough energy to reach the Fusion Flare? Yes, I do. But they are boosted as a Primeape, so I'm going to bring in the Drapion. Do they close combat? They do not. Let's go. Rage Fist. Unfortunately, no Kyurem to come in and clean up the battle, but we do have the Drapion. No double KO from the Kyurem. It's just not enough damage. It's just neutral Fusion Flare, but still did plenty of damage to get the win for the team. Next opponent, Golisopod, which is pretty good now, especially with the Aqua Jet buff. Definitely a pretty formidable move. Fusion Flare neutral does some big damage. Honestly, let's see, was I able to, okay, no, I do have to take a move, but I should be able to survive it with these. I do. Shadow Claw is putting in the work, but I get an Ice Fang down. And they do have a Skeletorge, which makes sense. It did get that free Incinerate in, which is a problem for me. Are they going to full send the Shadow Ball? They're going to go full send the Shadow Ball. I'm going to go for Torch Song. They're going to shield. They're going to shield, right? They're going to shield. Going to swap into Drapion. I do not give a free fast move in, thankfully. I take their last shield. Oh, Magnezone comes in. Okay, this is really interesting. This is really a delicate play. We get the 1.5. We get the defense drop. That is huge. We respect the Wild Charge. And we are able to reach an Aqua Tail. And with that debuff, goodbye, Magnezone. Can we hang on? Do they have Torch Song? And we swap into our Skeledirge. I don't think I could have survived that Incinerate with the Torch Song attack boost. If I could have, I definitely would have won. But unfortunately, they had too much energy, and the pacing to Torch Songs is just so good. Now we have a team change. We have the Gator for the Skeledirge. Still keeping Shadow Drapion, and I'm leading for Alligator because I'm trying to set up the Kyurem as a closer because it is a really strong Pokemon. And I mean, for Alligator and Drapion, they can definitely take some shields. But like, also they're not the strongest hitters. I mean, they can two-shot plenty of Pokemon. But let's see, Skeledirge returns for a much better matchup than the Gator, but we still are loaded with energy, able to take a shield with Crunch and then take another shield. And we're going to bring in Gator. We get robbed of our free fast move. Blast Burn, okay. Are they going to double Blast Burn? We're going to shield up. And we're going to easily KO after surviving one more Incinerate. And we have a shielded White Kyurem, which surely we're going to win with. And we have a Dragon v Dragon showdown. The White Kyurem versus the Reshiram. You are a part of me, but I am going to take the win in this battle. Goodbye, Reshiram. You are not mighty enough alone to defeat yourself and the Kyurem. Definitely cool to see Reshiram. Annihilate comes in, but the pacing of Hydro Cannon is just too good. And Shadow Claw is adding up, and I think I actually get a 1-shield farm down. Actually, I no shield because they're going to be unbuffed, and just in case they do get to 2 moves, but they do not, haha. Steelix comes in. We do get to 2 Hydro Cannons because they are on Dragon Tail. Brilliant. They have no shields remaining. So surely Reshiram comes in. No, Kyurem comes in to absolutely wreck the Steelix. We're going to overfarm some energy, and I definitely should have thrown sooner. Psychic Fang's debuff. Okay, that's annoying. I have no shields left for me, and there's no shields left for my opponent. I take the KO with these. And Pyro is going to come in, and Pyro is going to be an absolute glass cannon. Not even too strong, and they're not going to be able to one-hit KO me because they are not even at overheat energy. And we just get to another Aqua Tail, and that second Aqua Tail says goodbye to Pyro. The Lioness cannot deal with the Scorpion. Next opponent, Annihilate. Not bad. Great lead for us. Actually, this is a really good lead. A neutral matchup, but our energy pacing to energy generation for Hydro Cannon just going to be too much for them to deal with. They're boosted. They do make a catch of our Hydro Cannon into their Gator, which actually helps Drapion quite a bit. There's also non-shadow. I mean, we have a shield advantage, so we can win this matchup. We land the Crunch. I'm going to shield up. Can I get a Poison Sink down? Are they going to take my last shield? Oh, they bring in their Annihilate. I throw the Aqua Tail, able to take a shield, the last shield. I go for the more damaging Crunch. And I'm going to regret not just sacking the Drapion, because the shielded Kyurem would be so much better here. Can we hang on? 1 HP and a... Nope, no 1 HP and a dream. Okay, that was bad. Can the Drapion close out against the Florges? They're going to reach a Trailblaze. Can I get to the Hydro Cannon? Yes, I do. Gator putting in the work. The Gator and the Crocodiles. Just so strong. In Go Battle League. Team up. When they team up, definitely going to be very strong also. But maybe this week, maybe I'll be looking for some other stuff. Using some other things. But the Drapion into the Ampharos is met with a Steelix. Okay, I don't mind dragging the Steelix out. I do not mind dragging the Steelix out. Breaking Swipe lands, they get the attack drop. Okay. Just going to continue with Aqua Tails. I mean, just cheap move. It's effective damage. Can I get to one more Aqua Tail after this? They'll be in range. Or Charge Act Priority and I win it. And I'm going to bring in Kyurem for a Ice Fang down. That's a pretty big Ice Fang down. We may be able to double shield farm down. I'm going to throw a move, but not in time, so I do just double shield now. Going to overfarm a bit more energy. May have to go for the Charge Act Priority. Or I do not reach to Fusion Flares in time. But I do still hang on, and I get that farm down. Oh, dang it, they have Gator. They have Gator. Dang nabbit. Not a grass type I could nuke. But my Gator is too healthy for their Gator, even with their slight energy advantage. Now we have Grumpig. Nice. Going to see a lot of Grumpigs in Ultra League this season. It's pretty strong, especially as the season goes on. More and more people build them. I mean, especially if we get a Spotlight Hour for people to get them for those that don't have good ones. And I'm missing some XLs. Possibly. I mean, the Pokemon's been in the game for a long time, but why catch Spoink when you can catch so many other things? Shadow Gator, the energy lead is going to be tough to deal with, but I do have a shield. Crunch is going to kaboom. Do I shield up? Maybe. I can one shield farm down with Kyurem. That's our plan. That's me trying to get good battles with this Pokemon. Trying to showcase the mighty White Kyurem, and a Fusion Flare is going to say goodbye to the pig. Actually, it's not enough for the KO, but they don't get to another move in time. Oh my gosh, this is huge. And they still have the Gator. Is this a Dragon Claw? No, it's too much damage. Can the Gator do enough damage with the Ice Beam? Kaboom! No, it cannot. Dang it, Giratina. Dang it, me not perfectly timing the catch of a Dragon Claw, but I hope you enjoyed the battles. I mean, once again, would not recommend Ultra League Kyurem. I mean, maybe honestly, regular Kyurem will probably be better. May have to try out the Black Kyurem. Maybe this week, who knows. Probably this season. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.